to talk really quickly about this word fish. Now, the word fish is a word that is used by trans people, by queer people, by gay people. You hear it used a lot in the black community, the indigenous community, the aborigine community, whatever title you want to put on that melanin. But anyway, you hear it used a lot amongst us. And it is often, perceived to be a negative word. But just like the word bitch, has a negative connotation on it if it's used when you're upset with someone, and it could also be used in a positive way. Like, that's my B. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's my B. Or, you know what I'm saying? If you're mad at someone, baby, who that B playing with? Why that B always playing with me? The same way with the N word, Nigga. You my N, bruh. Yeah, you my N, bruh. Yeah, that's my N, you brother. You feel me? Man, that N lost his mind, man. That N tripping, bro. Man, I don't know why that N keep playing with me. Like, I'm a mess over that N. Like, the same way the word can be used positively and negatively because it's whole, a man, a woman. These remind me of Layla words, how they can be used positively and negatively based on tone and intention. So that's the same way with the word fish. The word fish can be used positively and negatively. It can be used to be like, girl, why that F always coming around? Girl, they always coming around, girl. Girl, they make me sick, girl. I'm so sick of F. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be, oh, that's fish. All right, girl, that is so F, girl. You is effing it up, girl. Yes, ma'am, girl. F down, girl. You feel me? So, like, it can be used positively and negatively, and I don't know why people think that the use of words in a positive and a negative way is only exclusive to beings who identify as cisgender or heterosexual. And cisgender, for those of you who choose not to know, means that you were born with a genitalia and you accepted it and you grew into it. So if you were born with a vagina, you accepted it, you grew into womanhood, because you're not born a woman, you're born a baby, a man, a woman. And same way with if you were born with a penis and you accepted that penis and you grew into the behaviors that you're trained and groomed for, which would be manhood. So, I don't want y'all to think that words are just exclusive to y'all to be used in a positive and negative way. I do know that there are some beings who identify with the construct of womanhood who are born with vaginas, who do not like the word, the F word, the FISH word, and I get it and I understand it and I totally respect that. And for years I have not used the word to be like, oh, that's, like, I've heard girls use the word. I've been around girls who still use the word in that way to differentiate trans from cis, or trans from beings who were born with certain anatomy, and they never felt in opposition to that anatomy. So yeah, I know some beings who use the word to differentiate when they're talking about women who were born with wombs. And I don't use it in that way. Like, I haven't used it in that way in years. But let me tell you how I still use it. I still say, baby, that look fish. Girl, she is so fish. Girl, that is tuna, girl. When I'm talking about another being like me. Because I, for one, like the word. I appreciate the word. Even though I know that for sometimes it's associated, even the smell of fish is supposed to be associated, and so that's where the negativity comes from. As someone who's post-op and who's smelled all kind of different smells down there at times, the after surgery smell, I've been out in the heat all day smell, and it ain't right down there. Like, I've smelled a multitude of smells come from down there, and I still love the word fish. You know, I don't know if it's because I have an affinity with mermaids. I have an affinity with the water. Like, I love marine life. I love sea creatures. So, and I feel like that's where we come from. Like, that's where some of our ancestors are, in that water. So I don't see, you know, the term fish as a negative word. And I will continue to use the word fish. I will not use it to talk about beings who are born with wombs and who identify with womanhood and feel uncomfortable or offended by the word fish. But I'm not going to stop using the word. I just want to be clear. I'm just going to use it on my sisters or my siblings, you know, in the community that is serving, you know, the tuna, the cunt, the fish. Or when I'm feeling extra fishy, when I'm feeling extra tuna, when I'm feeling extra cunty. And so the word was originated to differentiate trans from cis, you know, but because beings who are born with wombs and who see themselves as women or identify with womanhood don't like being called fish, then that means that don't call them the word no more. But that doesn't mean that we can't still enjoy the word amongst ourselves. Amen, they want me. Because baby, right now, honey, I'm feeling fish. Down. I love y'all later. And down but down that I say cool, it keeps spinning and turning Iangani Iyanko Kulukalo, which means I am a child of God goddess. And if I am, you know you are. Remember to light your candles in honor of past, present, and future, the ancestors who have come, the ancestors who are here, and the ancestors who are coming. Amen. A woman, lay them later. Thank you, I got it.